자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KB올스타즈 방송 가보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 오늘은 로테이션상 김광현이랑 양현종 선발 차례고요. 지난 시간에 로테이션 한번 바꿔줬던 대로 김광현 대 LA 에인절스 오타니와의 경기 되도록 하겠습니다. 오타니 우한이기 때문에 자, 타순을 테임즈를 이정우가 조금 최근에 부진하기 때문에 우익수의 강백호 갑시다. 김현수, 테임즈. 김현수를 테임즈 4번, 최지만 3번, 김현수 2번, 강백호, 이대호, 강정호, 황재균, 강민호, 김하성. 여기를 최정 가고 김하성 대신에 황재균을 넣어줄게요. 둘이 너무 부진해가지고 최근에 박병호는 대타로 가도록 하겠습니다. 아, 이대호 아직 부상에서 좀 회복이 덜 됐다네. 그러면은 박병호 가야죠. 예. 이대호 한 경기 쉬고. 최정이 오른손 우한 투수한테 약해서 빼주자는 거였는데 그냥 가겠습니다. 아, 네. 아야킴님 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 황지영님 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 간만에 홈경기 들어가네요. 김광현 9경기 나와서 7승 1패, 방어율 3.20. 유현진이랑 원투펀치 역할 확실히 해주고 있죠.
This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now batting, Luis Renfroe. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And this is low, ball one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ball 1. La Stella, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Again, another foul ball.
랜돈 왜 이렇게 그걸 잘하지? 커트를?
Now a swing and a fly ball.
와, 저거 좀만 아웃으로
And it's a
들어갔어. 홈런
foul
나올 뻔했네.
ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Kang is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kang will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a
강백호.
shot hit down the corner.
이야,
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
고용하길 잘했네요. 시작하자마자 곧 초구에.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a way to start this one. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
스플리터 바로 그냥 넘겨버렸네요.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Again, is
잘
there,
맞았다
1 away.
생각했는데.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely
killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
1-1.
You're playing 11, 1-1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing
와,
and a
최지만도
drive to
홈런을.
right. There it goes. And that one is
아,
gone.
오타니 별거 없네요.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, Eric Thames. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Thames absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Thames behind 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Get it out of here. Here we go.
1-1.
Playing 11.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
오타니가 투구 템포가 좀 느리네.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The All-Stars on top 2-0. Here's Justin Upton now. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
No strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Down is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but it's off his glove.
잡을 수
And
있었는데.
he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Goodwin carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and run out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss. And he lays off there 1-0. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
아, 네, 정종원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. Show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike.
아, 네. 그래서 어제 박찬호랑 김광현이랑 피칭 로테이션 한번 바꿔줬어요. 오탄이랑 붙여놓으려고.
Now 3-1. John Choi waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So striding forward now, John Choi. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Adele is there, and he'll bring this one in. So digging in now, Kang. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
In the air to straightaway right. Adele
잘 맞은 것
back in plenty
같은데.
of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Holland, he takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Castro has it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. The All-Stars are out in front here, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joe Adele. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
와, 벌써 자신감 붙었어요.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Luis Renfroe. Hit hard but foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now back. Second base.
One of the advantages
슬라이더가
of a
제대로 안
hitter when you're
들어갔어.
playing on a field like this one that has artificial turf, one big hop and it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and he gets to save a little energy and basically jog into second base.
Behind 0-2 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kim comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count now. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Haig, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. One and one the count now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled away.
오타니가 타자랑 같이 하는 이도류다 보니까
In the
체력이
air, down
없네요.
the line in left.
오, 안타?
Goodwin's in pursuit. And no one will track it down.
이도류로 하다 보니까 타자 뛰면서 투수 뛰다 보니까 체력이 얼마
Here's
없는
another
편이다.
2-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout is camped under this one. And he puts it away for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Settling in now, Kim hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. This is in the air out
먹혔다.
to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So striding in, Ji-Man Choi, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
네, 사이언스 방님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
최지만 연타석 홈런.
And gone up into the second deck.
최지만 이러면은 아메리칸 리그 홈런 선두로 등극하면서 강백호랑 좀 공동 1위네요.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many
높은
of
공은
Texas players
웬만큼
talk about
맞으면
rhythm
그냥
and
넘어가죠.
timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Eric Thames. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball,
20에서부터는
0 for 1
그
for
프랜차이즈
him
할
here in this
때
one.
팀 커스터마이징이 가능해서 토론토 팀에다가 커스터마이징 해가지고 유니폼이랑 DD 할 때처럼 이렇게 유니폼이랑 바꾼 다음에 한국 선수들이랑 한국 출신 외인들 다른 팀에서 트레이드해서 데려왔어요. 테임즈 역시 장타.
After that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Lays off 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
이야,
Swing, and
박병호까지.
there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right
진짜
there. That's multiple home runs
박병호처럼
in the same inning. Watch
시원하게
yourself. You're missing
홈런
over the
나와줬네요.
heart of the plate.
네, 이거 지금 프랜차이즈 리그 진행 중입니다. 토론토에다가 요 KB올스타즈 넣어가지고 하고 있어요.
Into the box, jumbo gone, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
야, 오탄이 계속 던지네요.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Short, hit hard.
나이스.
Dive, and he knocks it
좋아요.
down. And no
강정호
chance at a
역시.
recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the pitch.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground.
좋아요,
toward the
최정.
left.
오.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate.
아,
He is out
강정호
on the tag.
발이 느리네.
So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The All-Stars are out in front 5-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Justin Upton the next to hit. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
1 ball, no strike.
Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Angels strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Noah Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Hang. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses,
다행이다.
says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Line
안타?
drive to left. Oh, and this
오,
deflects
나이스
right off him.
황재균. 이것까지 안 되죠.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Kang. 1-0 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he might
Whoa.
have another one as this is hit
강백호.
high and deep out to left.
오.
Gone into the hole to left. Oh, home run.
야, 강백호 홈런 2개 칩니다. 이번 경기에서는. 당겨서 하나,
It's a
좌측으로
two-run
밀어서 하나.
straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And this lead swells to 7-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, B-Row? You come to watch offense. You picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. LaStella fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready once again, Ji-Man Choi. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
아,
Swing just
이것,
got to try and straighten that one out.
이것도, 넘길 수 있었던 공인데.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard, but right into the
야,
shed.
이거 잘 쳤는데 이거는 시프트
They'll
걸렸어요.
whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
No ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So Joe Adele bats now. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Renfroe. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Park. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away.
좋아요.
He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
He was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think
낮은
you can say
공이었는데
that old
중간을
streak
잘
is officially
잘랐어요.
over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Jung Ho Gong, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Smoke toward third, and that's the second out. At the plate, John Choi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-1 the count. Pause, now the pitch.
No.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Goodwin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Line drive to center field.
야, 이거를 막아내네요. 인사하면서.
Angels threaten but leave them loaded. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready now, Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
역시 김광현. 스스로 위기를 이겨냅니다.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
One strike.
Towards second.
아, 저기 안타가 안 되네.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Hong. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by
체력이
Woody
없기
Keller, the
때문에
home plate umpire.
윤성민부터
Bases are
올릴게요.
empty, one man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. One out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Kang will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Swing and a line drive.
강백호
And
오늘
that
뭐
is in there for a 2-out base knock.
되는 타장 계속되네요.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Kim. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Matt Theis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
아, 맞아요. 저도 봤어요. 노경은 오늘 승리 투수된 거.
Fouled away.
역시 노경은 아직 살아 있더라고요.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Some Yan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. So now to the plate, Joe Adell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Yan, 33 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Thames is there, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Renfroe. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. But
못
it's
잡았네.
off his glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Gung is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Leading off for South Korea, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bedrosian has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A pause and the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in now, Eric Hughes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side.
와.
Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in his zone.
박병호.
Interested to see how he approaches this next
멀티히트.
AB.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Jung-Ho Kang will get a chance to hit here following the 2-out hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Ro. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one
와,
of those screeners in
강정호.
the gap.
역시
He has
장타
enough speed, so
나와줍니다.
he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate now, John Choi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1
네,
for 3
올스타전
thus
합니다.
far.
지금 올스타전으로 해서 순위권 안에 들어간 애가 1루수에서 이제 KBO 올스타즈 애들 전부 다 대결하고 있더라고요. 뭐 이대호랑 최지만이랑 엎치락 뒤치락 하고
Trying to hang
있고,
a 0. Here's the pitch.
투수는 류현진이 한 5등 안에
Runners at the
들고,
corners, 2 men out.
그 다음에 강정호가 유격수 부문 투표에 들긴 하는데 뽑히는 거 확실한 거는 1루수밖에 없을 것 같아요. 아마 이대호, 지금 상태면 이대호가 되지 않을까 싶네요. 다른 포지션에는 못 들었어요.
Ready to begin the 8th, striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent a deep left. Into the second deck and gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this
일단
offense.
두 번째 경기 들어가기 전에 올스타전 제가 한번 보여드릴게요. 진행 투표 상황. 근데 올스타전 아직 안 한 거는 제가 경기 수를 그만큼 상반기 다 못 끝내서
And it's
그래요.
1-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hong will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to Jason Castro. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Thames is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The All-Stars lead it 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Kang. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kang is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Kang. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Hit out towards second. There is La Stella. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Chan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now, Matt Theis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Joe Adell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Renfroe. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out
참
there.
깔끔하게 마무리합니다.
What matters here as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series. That's so much all around. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The All-Stars, the division-leading 60-10 win this year. Won Young Kilmer's his 8th victory of the season.
이광현 시즌 8승 거둡니다.
Innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark Rosen and Zach Heidewater and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez, and you've been watching MLB The Show. Or make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now.
이대호 또 부상 걸렸어? 아. 오, 양이지 돌아왔네요.
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results
양이지가
from
돌아왔기
Friday. Looking
때문에
first at the American League East. The All-Stars tallied 5 home
베탄코트는
runs overall as they defeated the
트리플 A고.
visiting Angels 7-1. The St. Louis Cardinals picked up
드디어
14
양이지
hits in
돌아왔네요.
total
와,
as they
한
got the
두
win,
달 쉬었나?
crushing the Red Sox 10-2.
자, 요게
The New York
올스타전
Yankees held their opponent to
현재인데
just 2 hits
득표수
as they nabbed the
1등들만
win against the
보여주는데
visiting
이대호만
Cubs
좀 들어갔어요
5-1.
지금.
The Rays tossed a combined
스타팅
1
피처인
hitter
게리
as
콜이
they
워낙
took down the visiting Mariners
앞서서
3-0. The win was their
유현진이
7th in
오히려
a row.
더
Anthony
승률은
Santander
더
collected a
좋은데
total of 4 driven in, helping the Orioles defeat the Tigers
다른
8-3. He extended
부분에서는
his hitting
오승환
streak to a
들어가는 것
modest 6
같고
straight games. Franklin
김병현
Barreto
좀
drove
들어가고요.
in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping lead
이대호
the A's to the win over
여기는
the
이렇게
White Sox
둘이
8-3.
치열하고요.
The
박병호도
Kansas City
승권 보이고
Royals set 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting
나머지는 다 못
Indians
들어요.
6-2. The Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4.
롯데입니다.
The Astros combined to allow only 4
자,
hits as they were
에인절스와의
winners
2차전
over the visiting
가볼게요.
Rangers 9-1.
아, 이대호가 다시 부상 걸린 거는 조금 아쉽네요. 자, 일단 양현종 선발 가고요. 선발이 저한이네요. 네. 강묘 대신에 양의지. 복귀했으니까 양의지 들어가야죠. 자, 김하성, 강정호, 최정, 박병호, 황재균을 2루수로 놓고 그다음 1루수를 박병호랑 바꿔주고 강정호, 최정, 로맥, 양지, 강백호, 이정우를 일단 김하성 첫 타자 놓고 강정호, 최정, 박병호, 로맥, 황재균, 양지, 강백호, 이정우 이렇게 가겠습니다.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the All-Stars. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yang is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at
양현종도 벌써 7승 거뒀어요. 지난 경기 때는 타선이 못 받쳐줘가지고 블론 세이브 당했죠. 그래서 양현종 승리가 날라가서 그렇지 양현종 피칭 내용은 좋습니다.
which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
He throws him on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, La Stella is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Ripped down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Gung. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Heaney has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, John Choi. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Here's another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout is retired to kick off the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He enters play here at 288, 13 home runs and 34 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the net.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Striding in, Park set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 52.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jamie Romack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over the last 6
좋아요,
games.
로맥.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
At the plate, Pong. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
오,
Line drive, base hit to right.
이거 홈까지는 안 돼요.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets
자,
down. But
부상에서
eventually does
돌아온
get to third base.
오랜만에 복귀한 양이지.
Stepping in now, Eugene Yang. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
아, 양이지도 부상만 아니었어도 올스타전 뽑혔을 법한데.
The 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. To the plate now, Kang. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 13 home runs and 22 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score.
그렇지. 역시 강백호.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they're going to take a 1-0
이어갑니다.
lead as the run comes across to score.
Talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-run RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Lee. He offers at it and hits
아,
it in
이
the air to
정도면 너무
left.
부지네.
Here comes Upton. He's there to
김하성이랑.
track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The All-Stars on top, 1-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. In now, Matt Theis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher.
Standing in, number 10. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he's able to reach down and put
와,
this one away.
이정-
Great concentration there for the second out.
저걸 잡아내네요.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Tommy La Stella is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-2.
어?
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels are out in front, 2-1. Into the box now, Kim. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
야, 역전당할
Pitcher
줄이야.
wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, the pitch. Here's Simmons at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Margot's under it. 2 gone. So stepping in, John Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So we'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So now to the plate. Hit hard to short.
박병호.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
At the plate, Jamie Romack, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Ready for another chance? As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Choi on third. Park over at second. Romack at first. 2 out in the inning. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit the other way out toward right field. Margot's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
자꾸 찬스를 못 살리네.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The third baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Left side. throw not
아.
in time as he's able to leg it out.
아 1루에 그냥
Ready
바로
now
넣었어야
for
되는데.
LA, Justin Upton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
2 balls and a strike to count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Sliders straight
오,
3
다행이다.
called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really big job. And
들어갔네.
even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Too low, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip.
어?
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
아
Well, he had
투아웃에서
to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Behind 0-2 now. And he connects with it.
Oh.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
아
Yeah,
공
he's not
가운데로
happy either way,
몰렸네.
but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Halos lead this one 5-1. Digging in, Eugene Yang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. To short.
아 양지.
And that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, King. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. LaStella has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, Lee. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Popped up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. 2-0.
2-0.
This is foul right side. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Riding in once again, Tommy La Stella. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Gong backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might
Oh,
have been
위험한데?
foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off.
오. 다행이다.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Digging in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Upton is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
다행이다.
First will be in
막았네요.
time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for
네,
nod as
김도현님
the side
안녕하세요.
is
어서 오세요.
Angels strand a couple. They're up 5-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Kim. And Dan his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-1.
저
Swinging
싱커.
strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track,
퍼펙트인데
he
저걸
makes the
잡혀.
catch. Now with the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
다른 애들이었으면 넘어갔는데.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to short. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, John Choi. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. out for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First offering on its way. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The right fielder, number 13.
At the plate, Manuel Margot singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fouled off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To first. He's right there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Now in the box, number 10. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Popped him up. Gong moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Angels lead 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Park. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2-1's the count.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third.
오,
Oh,
뛰어라.
and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Stepping in now, Jamie Romack.
오, 로맥.
The swing and a missile sent out to center field.
나이스.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Pong. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. 1 away.
similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Simmons is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Kang. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
와, 저 싱커.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Curveball taken a little high. Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Simmons.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Tommy LaStella, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side, but well fouled. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kang is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Back one.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
어쩔 수 없다.
Yeah, and win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way, but they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
In there, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Angels lead it 6-3. Stepping in, Lee, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result is a
안타대라,
terrible
제발.
pop-up foul.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop.
바꾼다고?
Nobody can make it
우리가
happen.
좋죠.
We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And changes in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout on the
가라.
run.
아,
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So striding forward now, John Choi. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Just a touch inside,
와,
perhaps.
다행이다.
It's
저
2-1.
공 잡아줬어.
2 out here and a runner at second. Leaps and
Wow.
makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More from the show. Saturday baseball following
그걸
this
잡네.
message and a word from our local stations. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Runners off for second. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number
Digging in
23.
to try it again, Matt Thaiss. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. Hansel Robles will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
57. Control.
At the plate, Park will have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Thaiss has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his axe again, Jamie Womack, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now. Hong 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Eugene Yang. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
우와,
Pitch, but he
양이지.
gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
야, 부상에서 복귀해서 첫 홈런 때려주네요.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Into the box, Kang, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit. Settling in now, number 10. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Tommy La Stella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Ty Buttrey enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 31.
Coming to the plate now, Lee will start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
중견수가 더 낫겠다.
Kim will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Reined in.
세이브!
Will not
그렇지.
be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as they're aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. The leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
It's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime
Oh,
you get
다행이다.
that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
우와,
So they'll
최지만.
line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Kim is digging for home. He
그렇지.
scores. We're all square at 6-6.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the
야,
bullpen.
최지만이는
Throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Jun Ho-Gong. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out. and
좌타자가
ask for time.
지금 다 없어요.
Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Three and 1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's ball 4.
Runner take the base.
흔들리죠.
Petrosian comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Thames is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the out.
그렇지.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
You see it moving up to third base off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
In now, Park. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The tag and the winning run is out at home plate. Digging in, Jamie Roman. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it is.
Nope, ball. 2-2.
Swing and line drive. But just foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Margot's going back.
와, 저게 아까
He
나왔어야
makes the
되는데.
catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now playing center.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Cho takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. He's set and the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now back.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
The 0-1.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. On into the home bullpen for a home run.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie-up. That's not an easy thing to do.
Now back. Left fielder.
진짜.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a
트라우트한테.
slider here that misses for ball 1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. BJ Kim gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
야, 또 이렇게 한 방에 무너지냐. 아, 조상으로 올리는 게 아니었는데.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
3 runs already home here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
1-2 now.
1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled off. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So coming to the plate, number 10. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And he takes ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean,
철저하게
that's their
무너지네요.
11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Ready now. Hong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're
와,
going
할
to
말이
try to
없네.
bring the ball in the strike zone.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And the pitch.
2-2. Ball. Full count.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and a strike now. Hit hard on the ground short. Taken in by Simmons. To second for one. The tag, and he is out.
잘 맞았는데.
Digging in once again. Hey, hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
아 이제 조상우는 안 올리는 걸로 위기 상황 때 안 되겠네요.
Fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
아 그냥 윤성민이나 김병현으로 바꿨어야 되나?
The 1-0 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. They cut this deficit down to 4. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like we're watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Ro, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
와 아까 병살만 아니었어도.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he will scamper back to first safe. But oh boy, that's not the greatest base running in the world. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Flying towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
아 그럼 양희지 경찰이 너무 아깝네.
Not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matt, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Tim Meza takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back.
야,
And
진짜
out of
양의지의
here, and I
경찰이
mean
너무 아깝네
by
이렇게 되면.
plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
끝내기 없는 되는 건데 만약에 이랬으면 아.
The pinch hitter. swing and a
오,
soft
그렇지,
liner.
강민호.
That gets down and the inning continues. Stepping in now, Park, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player,
야!
Drive to left.
이걸
Get out
이기네.
of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it.
와,
Santander.
이거를 이깁니다. 와, 대박이다.
Straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
야, 이거를 역전승하네요.
Hey, when you get into
와,
extra
진짜
innings, you're
이거
always
역전승
looking
할 줄
for that one
몰랐네요.
guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
와, 이걸 역전승하네. 와, 소름 돋았습니다.
Several good offensive
와, 박병호
performances
대박이네요.
in this one. The one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
와, 이거는 뭐
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The All-Stars played in an even dozen runs to come out on top
와,
today.
진짜 포기했는데
DJ Kim claimed
야,
the win
이걸
out of the
역전해냅니다.
pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi
와,
Watney, and
이거는
our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been
하이라이트
watching
한번
MLB
봐야겠어요.
The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For joining us here this afternoon. And we
야,
remind you to please
대박이다,
drive home
진짜.
safely.
그리고 6회에 노맥이 홈런 치면서 5대3 따라가고, 그 다음에 양의지가 투런 홈런으로 또 6대5까지 따라갑니다. 그리고 최지만이 9회에 2루타로 동점. 아, 사실 여기서 9회 끝내기가 나와줬었어야 되는데. 이거, 아, 여기서 박병호가 여기서 못해줬는데 그래도 끝내기 쳐줬네. 노맥 플라이도 아까웠죠. 워닝 트랙 근처여서. 야, 이러고 10회 이제 트라웃이 투러 홈런 쳐서 8대6에서 찬스 못 살리면 그 다음에 진짜 점수 먹는 거는 11대 6까지 벌어져서 강백호가 홈런 치고, 이것도 심지어 투아웃이었어요. 투아웃. 그리고 강정호가 3런. 야, 마지막에 박병호 끝내기. 와, 오늘은 진짜 대박 경기 나왔네요. 네. 이거 역전승할 줄은 몰랐습니다, 저도. 와, 에인절스와의 승부 진짜. 와, 요 경기는 진짜 재밌었네. 예. 최근 들어서 애들이 호락호락하지가 않아요.
Inside the show with
부상자 리스트에 아직 2대5 들어가 있고
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first,
아직
here's what
한
happened in the
달
major
넘게
leagues on
남았네요.
Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the
2대5가 빨리
All-Stars
돌아와야
pounded
되는데
out
와, 진짜
17
2대5가
hits in this one as they got the victory
너무
in
쉽지 않아요.
extras against the Angels, 12-11.
다시
Lane
양키스랑
Thomas
11경기
was
차.
a major force at the
자,
plate,
일단
diving in
MLB 더
forward as the
쇼
Cardinals took care of Boston
프랜차이즈
5-3.
Kbo올스타즈
The Bronx
오늘
Bombers
방송
launched 3
여기까지
home
하도록
runs as they
하겠습니다.
nabbed the win against the
다음
visiting
시간에
Cubs 8-3.
에인절스와의 3차전
Colin
류현진
Poche
선발
got the
경기부터
W and now has
진행하도록
5 this
하겠습니다.
year as the Rays defeated the
시청해주셔서
Mariners
감사합니다.
4-3. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Baltimore Orioles picked up 19 hits in this one.